Tesla CEO Elon Musk has purchased 73.5 million shares of Twitter. That makes him the largest stakeholder in the social media company. According to a filing published by the Securities and Exchange Commission, Musk has bought a 9.2% stake in Twitter. The purchase, though, comes after Musk had raised questions about free speech on Twitter. John?
All right, let's welcome in our panel. Turning Point USA spokesperson Isabel Brown is with us. Back as well, Ari Hoffman from 570 KVI in Seattle in the Post Millennial. And Dan O'Donnell is here with us as well, News Talk 1130 talk show hosts. Panel, thanks for sticking around. So, Isabel, first to you. Twitter shares soared 26% in the pre-market trading after the filing, which comes close on the heels of Musk tweeting out that he was giving serious thought to building a new social media platform. So, what do you think Elon Musk is up to here?
You know, I'm not quite sure, John. I think that will be revealed in the coming days and weeks in particular, but it's very exciting to see someone who's been so outspoken about the importance of freedom of speech online take on such an important leadership role with one of the companies that, in my opinion, is perhaps the worst perpetrator of censorship and silencing of those they politically disagree with on the internet. Twitter is leading the way for true censorship of what they deem to be misinformation, when in reality, it's simply Americans exercising their freedom of speech. And so Elon's conversations the last several weeks being circulated around why free speech matters, doing polls with his followers on Twitter with whether or not they would like to see more freedom of speech on the platform. And now, of course, taking on an ownership role of the company by buying so many shares, I think could lead towards an important national conversation on why freedom of speech still matters, even though it may be through a screen and not in the town square.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of other people create social media platforms, Truth, Parler, and the like, RA, but here is Elon Musk doing a little activist investing. Do you think he's planning a hostile takeover?
Well, not to disparage anybody else's platforms, but for me, it always seems like I'm on an echo chamber. And for him, it seems like what he's doing is exactly what the left's been doing. Look at what's happening with Disney. It seems like the activists are always the ones saying, okay, we're going to control the method, the direction that this company is going to go in. So Elon Musk, if this is what he's actually doing, is saying, well, why can't we use capitalism and buy the thing and then determine the direction, make it an actual, true free speech platform? It's great that he has the resources to do so. I don't know why companies like Disney and Nike and everybody else give in to just a handful of activists. Here we have a guy stepping up, trying to change it, it seems like, from the inside itself by becoming the owner of it. And I'm kind of surprised that other people didn't think of this sooner.